Welcome to Crystal's Bread. Today we're going to learn how to make old-fashioned honey oatmeal bread. Oat, this grain has mildly sweet and nutty flavor. Adding honey to this recipe makes this bread nice and sweet bread. But you can adjust the honey according to your preference. Oat has very low gluten, so you can use it with unbleached bread flour or high-gluten whole wheat flour. You can use rolled oats, cooking oats, or grinded oats. It's up to you. Let's learn how to make this bread.
In a small bowl, add warm water, pour dry yeast, and mix it really well until it dissolves and creates a foam. Then we're going to leave it in room temperature about 10 minutes or so until we mix the other ingredients. In a bigger bowl, pour warm milk, melted butter, salt, and honey. And mix until the honey dissolves. You can use an electric mixer. Then we're going to add rolled oats. And we're going to add 1.5 cup of flour first and mix it until nice and creamy. Then we're going to add yeast mixture. We're going to combine them together. Now we're going to add the flour 1/2 cup at a time and keep mixing until it separates from the side of the bowl. Then we're going to bring it on the nice slightly floured surface and kneading by hand. If you're kneading by machine, maybe knead it until like up to 3-4 minutes. If it's by hand, until it's springy and soft, up to 7-8 minutes. And then when it comes all together, you can see it's kind of bumpy because of the rolled oats. Then we're going to put it on a slightly oiled container. Make sure all around it's covered with oil and leave it in room temperature until it's doubled. Once it's rise and doubled, then you're going to put it slightly floured surface. For this dough, I am making 2 big and 1 small bread. You can make 3 medium-sized bread, 8 by 4 inch bread pan, or you can put it on a cookie sheet. Make a 3 round, 2 big, or 3 medium-sized round loaves. Now we're gonna shape the dough, rolling and then making into bread shape, and then you can skip this process or it's up to you. I'm covering with wet towel so the rolled oats gonna stick on the outside. So when it outside a layer it's nice and soft and soggy, then it will be sticky to the roll. Make sure you remember which side is down. I forgot which side was down, so I accidentally put the down side up, so you can notice that when bread comes out of the oven. So when you're done with the loaves shaping, then cover the towel, let it sit in room temperature until it's doubled. Now it's ready to go in the oven. 30 minutes before you bake it, make sure you turn on your oven, 375 Fahrenheit, and put it in the middle of your oven. And bake it until it's a nice golden brown color, or if you tap it on the bottom, sounds hollow. That's indication the bread is ready. Now it's ready. You can see that it's nice color. And you can notice that this one is nicely covered versus this one is the bottom side is up. You can see the crack. Looks beautiful. You can eat the bread nice and warm or in a room temperature. You notice that the outside layer of the rolled oats that we stick is still sticking when we're slicing, is because we made the outside layer nice and wet, and that's why rolled oat oats are sticking quite nicely. And because of the butter, this bread smells so good. And it's nice and soft, springy. You can see the rolled oats, and you can put a butter, you can put a jam, you can put sandwich. It's just such a nice, delicious bread. Now you know how to make it, and make sure to follow it and make this bread. Enjoy with your family. And I'm spreading butter, and it is so nice and soft. It is so delicious because of the honey and oat. Enjoy this bread.